Hello everybody. In today's video, I'm hoping to get done the rest of the light backstays and maybe start on the running rigging. If you want to see that and more, make sure you stay tuned.
High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts.
Hello BSCFamily and welcome back to my bench. So today I want to get back onto doing the rest of the light backstays. I want to finish all them off, and depending on how long that takes me, it's not going too bad, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. But if we get that done, I'm hoping to start into the running rigging. Now with the running rigging, these instructions from whatever this is, 1974, 76, something like that. It's kind of tough. I gotta have to read through all of this stuff here, right? And figure out exactly what I need to do for the setup with no sails. So I'll have to read through all of this stuff and see if I need to do any of this here or if that's just for sails only. Yeah, things like that. Then there's back here, I probably have to do that. I don't know if I have to do any of this one. Then there is, again, some more of this where you connect all your yards together and, for your swing, right? There's stuff here that I may have to do. I don't know if I have to do any of that stuff over there. All of this stuff, like there's things here that I may have to do, maybe these ones. I don't know if I have to do those ones or if it's only the sails only. Just things like that. Now I've got this set here, these set of plans or instructions, whatever you want to call them. But I've also got the set for the new kit, right? The revised kit. And it kind of explains a bit more, but there's no words on this. So you're kind of guessing if this is stuff for the sails or stuff that's not for sails. And it gives you a bunch of different views. So there is a little more detail to things. So hopefully I can, between this set of instructions and the original set of instructions, I can get things figured out, right? Again, it's just more detail. This one here shows you more where the blocks are, where the blocks go, what I have to figure out if I need to put them on, because some are for sails, some are just for the yard arms. Like there's all kinds of different things, right? So we'll have to figure all that out. Now, again, like I said, I'm not doing the sails. And yeah, so wish me luck on this. And once I get more of these light stays done, right, I'll come back. I'll show you that before we get on to attaching blocks and start running the running rigging. All right. Okay, so make sure you stay tuned. And if you like this type of stuff, hit that thumbs up for me, right? Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Thank you to all the subscribers, new and my old ones, for being subscribed and following along with all of this. Definitely share out these videos. It helps out a lot. And so does hitting that notification bell and make sure that all notifications are turned on so you don't miss out on anything, right? Also, if you want to help out, I do have a PayPal me link down in the bottom, and you can check out my Teespring stores. Give me a follow on my Instagram and my Facebook group. Links for all of that stuff are down in the description. So I'm going to get on to this, and I will see you guys in a few. Okay, everybody, I'm back. So it's been a while, but I've got a whole bunch done. Now I've got to hold the phone by hand because, well, filming this thing is kind of a pain in the butt. But as you can see here, I'm hoping there's a line here, and then all of these lines, you're looking for the tan lines, okay? So as you can see here, I've got lines here, here, and one here, right? And they all run down, all the way down. Now some are on that side, some are on this side, right? And a couple actually on this side right here, right? Yeah, same thing on this one. You can see there's a line there, it goes up, it goes to the other side. And we got one there, there, and right up there. And of course, all of them run down here, and a couple there, and a couple on the other side. Oops, there's my hand. A couple on the other side, right? Then, same thing for the mitten mast, right? Exact same thing. Now, once I was done those, I started with all of these ones, right? They come down. You can see that there's, running rigging here. These ones here, they run up to that, and across and back down. Let's see what else here. Oh, I started this one as well. So there's one here and a line just off of this side, and they run up here, right? And I've started tying a whole bunch of blocks onto like the platform here. You can see there's some blocks there, some right there, some up here, and one there. And now what I'm working on is going from those blocks to the yards. So they're going across now, and they're going to run all the way down. You can see a couple lines deep inside there, right? So I'm going to continue on that, but yeah, everything is looking really, really good. Put you back over here. So, yeah, let me know what you think. And I've started making some of these little blocks that have to go at the end of the yards. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this here. Tilt down. There, I've started to tie them, I've got a bunch of them here. As you can see right about there. All right, so I got a bunch of them made, and those will go basically on the end of the yards, but I'm working on the back, the mitten mast one. Have screwed up a couple times. Let's see, can you see here? I think it's this one here. I accidentally put that one on the other end of this one, on the other side, and it actually needed to go here, so I had to cut that one off. And there was another one that I had to redo. And, oh, yeah, these ones at the very end here, let me show you. These ones here, right? These ones here and all that, they actually tie to this very brittle railing. All right, there's a tie back here, then there's one here and two here. Now that was definitely quite tricky to do, and hopefully I don't have any more to do like that, but we'll see as things go. Now I'm going to continue on with all the ones going across, right, for all of this side, and then do the other side. Then I'm going to come to this one. Now this one here, if I can show you, give me a second. If you look at the background here, I'll move the ship a little bit for you. So in the background, so that's what I'm working on right now. As you can see here, I'm doing all these ones that go across. I know it's hard to film because my bench just is not big enough and lots of things in the way, trying not to break anything. Okay, so anyway, so as you can see, and then there's a bunch here, and then there's some right here. As you see, they come across to the other yards with some more blocks, and then they come down to the outside of the ship. And those, so they're going to come from these ones, they're going to go across to over here, and then they're going to come back down to this piece right there. Right? Now, of course, there's another one over here. So once I do this one, I think. Yeah, some of these ones, they go that way. I think it's this one here, this the foremast. Those ones are going to come down to here as well. Like I said here, and then again, the same thing on the other side. So as you can see there, right, it shows one side and then the other side. And that is basically the mizzen mast and some of the main mast. Then we go on further, then we get into, well, that's the bow. Yeah, so it's the mizzen mast and main mast. Excuse me. And then in the bow section, kind of the same thing. We got some of the main mast, right? And then some of the foremast, right? And that comes down to that one that I showed you, the second one, right there. So yeah, and I think that's it for there. And we got some decals to put on, but we're still looking at probably another month yet. Now, once I've got all those done, I'm going to come way back up here. Don't need to do any of that. Don't need to do any of that. Now, up here, as you can see, on each mast, I have to have a line go from the end of each yard. So they all come down, and I have to do the saggy ones right here, right? But in my case, with when they're saggy, that means the yards are all the way up, and they're basically stop lines, right? So when you let these yards down, when you're not in sail, right, these lines will be taut. Okay, so when I do mine, I have to do them taut because all my yards are down. I'm not putting sails on. So all three masts need to be done like that, and yeah, that's where we're at. So I'm going to leave you here with this for now. So in the next video, I'm going to be a whole lot more done. It won't be done, but there'll be a lot more done. As you can see from what I was showing you, there is still quite a bit of rigging. You know, all these little blocks and stuff, they take a while to tie and set, and then you got to try and feed line, get them tied off in the belay pins, right? And some of these spots are pretty tight to get into, so it takes some time. But anyways, yeah, make sure you hit that like button for me, guys, please, and definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. Definitely hit that bell notification. Make sure that all notifications are turned on so you don't miss out on anything. There's several ways you can help out. If you want to help out, there is a PayPal link down in the description. I have a merch store, so you can check out the Teespring store. And as you see now, there is going to be a join button. I've only got one tier, but if you want to help out, that is one way to do so. Definitely share these videos, please. It helps out a lot. Give me a follow on my Instagram and my Facebook group. Links for them are down in the description. Please leave me all your comments and thoughts down below. And yeah, so with all of that, again, no matter how big the project is or how tedious it is, just keep picking away at it little by little, and you will get it done. Don't let anybody discourage you, and always remember that this is going to be on your shelf, not somebody else's, so build it your way. Until next time, later.